There's Razor Leafy. Not back in my opinion from the time, just recording a video. And I came up with this idea which Razor Leafy character would survive Squid Game. And I came up with all the planning. And I decided which characters would do well for each game and which character would die in each game. And decide the overall winner of it. And here are the contestants. 1 Razor, 2 Kaido, 3 Frosty, 4 River, 5 Zion, 6 Kaiden, 7 Raylan, 8 Icy, 9 Marlon, 10 Tilly, 11 Kayla, 12 Raihan, 13 Summer, 14 Pepper, Indigo 15, Rainbow 16, 17 Violet, Leafy, Will, Travis, Layla, Hazera, Zane, Future Ruben, and Future Jack. So, yeah. One contestant. So let's go on to the first game. Red light, green light. This game requires the user to not panic when someone dies, and also be relatively fast and strong. And these do relatively well here. Kaito, Kaiden, and Kayla and Raiden can keep pretty calm, pretty fast, and can keep calm since they've seen death before. They are literally murderous people. And River and Travis have the ability to stay calm under pressure. And sadly, I'm going to have to eliminate Frosty first. Frosty would get overwhelmed near the first death and most likely freak out because, as shown in the videos before, she has extreme anger issues and would probably get stressed very easily and then would die during the night. And I'm going to have to eliminate Teddy as well. Teddy doesn't take orders from everyone and chooses to follow her own method. This is proved when, 1, she doesn't listen to her mother in the depressing world of Icy for time, and obviously she would think it's more of a joke since she thinks she's superior to everyone. And I'm also going to have to eliminate Indigo here. If you would watch my old channel, you've seen Big Baby Season 2 Part 3, where it's revealed that Indigo is not someone's child, and he did not take that well and threw a breakdown. So if he saw someone die, then he would probably have a breakdown down in the middle of it and would probably move during red light and die. And obviously Rainbow is going to have to be eliminated as well. Rainbow, as a typical big baby, does she isn't very intelligent since, well, she didn't go to school. I mean, she did have the intelligence of higher and stuff, but that's only useful for other games. And obviously, if you watch my Squid Game video, Will, he usually uses his power because of his impatient and cocky nature. And he'll probably teleport away and probably die in the meantime. So that's 5 of our cast eliminated. And next is Kayla. And next is Honeycomb. And the contestants that not do well in this is again Kaito. Kaito has great aim and dexterity from using that as well. And so does Kayla and Brian, so they do pretty well. And surprisingly, Leafy also does pretty well. He's based on Leafeon, which is stated to be a calm Pokemon. And also, Future Jackie do well too, because they're able to stay calm under pressure. And suddenly, I'm going to have to eliminate Roland here. Roland has not shown any design skills whatsoever, and probably doesn't even know shapes yet, so therefore, he'll probably go off track quickly and probably scratch the cookie to break it. And Zane also goes for the same reasons as Raylon. But that's pretty much it. So 18 contestants left. Let's go into the next one. And next is Midnight Brawl. In this one, I'm allowing the users to use their power because I need to make it more interesting. And Razor does pretty well here too. He can use his powers to startle people, and then he might use items to kill whoever he's targeting. And Kaido, yet again, since he has great aim and can hide easily. And Zion would also do pretty well here. He withstood several months of torture from River and another angel, so yeah, he'd probably take pain pretty well. And Kaiden went into war with several EXEs, so he'd probably know how to defend for himself. Kayla and Rylan have their strength and sneakiness. I mean, have you seen season 1, episode 4? No, because you're a new person. Well, you missed out. Future Jackie also would succeed since they are intelligent enough to hide, since they can also use a time travel power to their advantage, and probably just skip ahead to the next game. And we're going to have to eliminate Icy and Marlon here. Marlon can't defend anyone, and they don't even have any powers. They're just regular high school students. Summer and Violet are also also just regular adult females, and I'm going to have to eliminate Hazara too. Hazara is said to be pretty quiet, so while she can hide, she can't really fight back much. And that leaves 15. Wait. And that leaves 13 remaining for tug of war. I'm not going to be judging them off teams, I'm going to be judging them more off, I'm going to be judging them more off, how well do they work in the team, or how powerful are they? And Razor can cooperate well with people, especially with the Guardians, River Zion and Kaiden, and Kaito. And River Zion and Kaiden has great amounts of people before in battle, so they can probably do it know how to. And Future and Future Jackie work together as siblings amazingly, so they would probably work together with other people as well. And fortunately, Kayla's counterpart, Raiden, has to be eliminated. He isn't as experienced in the team as Kayla, and also mainly relies on the knife as a weapon, whereas Kayla uses brute force when necessary, so it wouldn't work. Leafy is a high level, but unfortunately, he has to be eliminated since he doesn't stand up to the rest of the people. Travis mainly grew up on his own, and he can't use psychic powers here, so he would fall easily. Neither would also, since while light manipulation would be pretty handy useful in other scenarios, it wouldn't work well here. And there she was with Razor. And with 9 contestants left, game 4 time. And the contestants I'll do is Kaito Kaiden, with Kaito, who can't be easily manipulated and can also play right. Kaiden is very intelligent, and Kayla can possibly throw a target into giving her their marbles. And unfortunately, Zion would get eliminated. Zion is shown to be pretty immature at times and would get frustrated easily and would probably stop trying and would end up dying. And Pepper has to be eliminated too. Pepper is a police officer, but she hasn't shown any signs of intelligence past that, so he would have to be eliminated. And Future Jackie usually makes deals that are only leaning towards the other person's side, because, well, you'll see why in the future video. And that leaves 6 contestants left. Note that for glass bridge, we're going to have to narrow it down to 2 people. So a lot of people are going to be eliminated when not really necessary. And can't really say that anyone does well here, so I'll just get to the customer who would die. And Sally and himself, Razor would have to die here. Razor would be used by other players to lead to his death, as shown in Poodle Squid Game, and he doesn't have the ego to pick a high number, so he would probably die. River is mainly by process of elimination, but he would also die here. He would pick a low number because, well, he doesn't have the ego, and would most likely die after everyone has gone. Kayla would also die by process of elimination. When choosing between Kaito, Kaiden, and Kayla, then Kayla has shown a lot less feats than Kaiden and Kaito, so she would die. And Future Ruben, she usually relies on Future Jackie's help and gets the help of other people to show her strength. For example, yeah, let me do a little demonstration. No, I won't. Usually relies on other people to help them by travelling to other diamond and to get the use of their past selves. And that leaves just Kaiden remaining. It has to be these 2. And 2. Kaiden has endured a lot on my channel and has beaten monsters several times on his channel as well. Kaiden is intelligent enough to lead the war, and he has a great pain tolerance, having his wings being made out of actual swords. How do you think he suffered through all that? And he had the intelligence to start war with him, and with a battle to the death with all of the powers. I'd say that unfortunately Kaiden would have to lose here. Kaiden isn't just the leader of war, but he has the ability and willpower to carry on against Kaiden's weapons, and most likely exploit his weaknesses and end his life quickly. And then we have it. The winner of Squid Game is Kaiden.exe. So, out of all these people, Kaiden would most likely win. And if you have anything to say against this, then I will actually hit you a bit more. And probably they would die in Glass Bridge if they made it personal. Anyway, so see you guys later.